It's my first time to be the general evaluator because I want to practice to be the general evaluator. And tonight we only have one speech, so we only have one individual evaluator. Okay. Let's welcome clear.
The Rachel speech is humorous speaking, and her project is lift them with a smile. That means the project purpose is to lift all the audience with a smile. Actually, from her speaking, we smiled from the start to the end, not just living, we smile. So she speaks in a confident and comfortable way. So we really enjoy these amusing stories. And her story, she tells us her true experience, her own personal stories. So she appeared comfortable and confident. We learn from her presentation. From the project, it seems it is required. At the beginning, tell us the story, and at the end, a closing story. But from Rachel's speech, it seems one story. That means from the start to the end, we enjoy it very much. And I think one story, and she tell us, let us enjoy, amusing. So it's a successful speech. However, I think this requirement, she needs to have an opening story and closing story. And of course, maybe this story is very interesting. So from start to the end, we enjoy it very much. And in here, the story, it seems, I don't know, your purpose. Of course, your purpose is to let us enjoy entertaining us. But if you can point out the purpose or the main point you want to convey to us, maybe your expense of this journey, 120,000 NT dollars, is a reward of your from your company. Maybe you can point out what the meaning of this journey. And if you complete this one, I think this story will be more meaningful and useful to all of us.
Okay, distributed.
General evaluator. General evaluator.
This Tamer's second report.
This is Tamer's second report for table topic. So we are you. 1 minute 50 seconds. Mocha, 1 minute 23 seconds. Stella, 1 minute 18 seconds. Rian, 1 minute 27 seconds. Harn, 1 minute 21 seconds. Stephanie, 2 minutes 20 seconds. Jenny, 33 seconds. Jeff, 2 minutes 1 seconds. All qualified except guest. Jenny.
刚才 Stella 是不是另外一个什么？没有好。Sophia.
Spare
You get the paper.
50. Only one.
对one。韩英哎。 Wow, you didn't count anything.
Yeah, Hanning, 1 minute 21 seconds.
Sophia. Okay. The next session is our general evaluation.
So next language evaluator Sophia. I think
No, Emily. Emily.
Change 改变 she is. She is.
Emily.
you.
Her name is Emily. Emily Lee.
Yes, and now I will tell you what I have observed today about our language, but actually we can have some interactions since I think that's what language is used for. Okay. So the first one, when we are talking about our meeting theme, then somebody mentioned about the 10 rules to make you go to heaven or hell. And actually there's another formal word for the word rules, that's amendments.
Okay,
Should I spell it? Okay, 10 amendments, that's 十诫 in Chinese. That's God's 10 things that He hates about you, so you better not do it. 10 things that you can do is the 10 amendments, okay? And yeah, 10 things God hates about you. That's God.
This is commandment in the Bible.
In Bible.
And actually, I don't know what are the 10 amendments. So if you want to know, you can Google it this evening if you want to complete the question today. Okay. And second one is we are talking about Da Vinci, that he is a genius. And I think you all know the word genius. That's a general way we say about the smart person. But actually, there's another word that's prodigy.
Sorry.
Prodigy. Okay, prodigy. Prodigy. The difference between this word and genius is that prodigy, like Mozart, that he is. You know that he is a genius from when he was really like little. When he was when he was 3, then people know, oh, he got really talent for music. So this kind of person, like a very little genius, then we say that he is a prodigy. Okay, that's a little different from genius. And when we were talking about Van Gogh, that he was sent to mental hospital, that he go insane, he went insane, then he went to the mental hospital. And actually there's a special word for mental hospital, that's asylum. Yeah, asylum. I don't know if I spelled it right or
One S.
okay. Thank you. Asylum. Okay. So when you go insane, you will be sent to asylum. And we were talking about that Van Gogh, he committed suicide. Commit is a verb that you can use to say that you commit a crime, you do something bad. You use the verb commit. But if you are committed to the asylum, that means you are sent to the asylum. Okay? Committed. So here commit has two meanings. One, the first one is committed suicide. You do something wrong. But if you are committed to a place, that means you are sent to a place. Okay? All right. Okay. So we are also talking about go insane. Somebody go insane. Van Gogh, he go insane. Okay, insane is a word for crazy. Okay, you know that. Insane. And actually in your PowerPoint, we see the word sanity. So this one, if you are sane, you are normal. If you are insane, you are abnormal. Okay? So here we see the lyrics. He says that how you suffer from your sanity, how you try to set them free. But you might wonder why people will suffer from his sanity. Because we will think that you should suffer from your insanity. What is sanity? So how do you think about that line? Do you have any idea about that? Because for my reading is that you will only feel painful if you know you are kind of going crazy. So when you are in between the sanity and insanity, then you feel painful. If you are totally insane, that means you're kind of happy, right? You're immersed in your fantasy world. Oh, I'm okay. Because an insane person won't feel that he's not okay. So here the reading of this line, I think, is quite suitable. That how you suffer from your sanity and how you try to set them free. Like you have to forget about your sanity. You just believe that you're totally insane, then you will feel happy, then you will set yourself free. Okay. And when we are seeing the pictures of Mona Lisa, you still remember that cool set of pictures? How do you feel about that those funny pictures? Like there's a cartoon face on the Mona Lisa's face. That kind of thing, we call it parody. I don't know yet. Parody. A parody of something classic or something formal is that you try to make the classic things funny by adding some informal or even low or obscene elements into it to make it cool. Yeah, that's called parody. Okay, actually there's no Chinese word for it. I know. So, okay, parody. So this kind of things is called parody. Okay, and when somebody is talking about a book for our travel, I think it's Rachel, right? That kind of handbook, we will call it brochure. Yeah, brochure. Okay, and I heard somebody say, plan to shopping a lot. That should be plan to shop a lot.
Plan to shop
yeah,
a lot.
because you are talking about purpose. Okay, you should use to be. Okay, and become so big company, you should say, become a very big company or become so big a company that blah blah blah. Okay. And I heard somebody say found this group by internet, but actually the right preposition should be through internet or on internet. Yeah, I find something on or through internet. Okay, and so afraid to die. That should be so afraid to die or so afraid of death. Okay, so afraid of the grave wreck. Okay. And you will lose your interest in. I think you want to say you will lose your interest or you will lose your focus if there's no body language. Okay, and I'm so happy to see you. And somebody also mentioned I'm so angry to see you, but actually we don't often say I'm so angry to see you. You might want. Yeah, you might want to say I'm not in the mood to see you, or I'm not in the mood for something like movie. I'm not in the mood for a movie. I just want to stay home. Okay, and I always look up and down. I think you want to say I always look at the ceiling and stare on the ground. Because when we say look up, you will always think of look up to somebody. That means you admire somebody. Okay, and somebody said conventional gestures. Okay, and you say that means common gestures, but But I think you also want to say it's common and socially constructed gestures. The rest, right? Can I continue or should I quit? Sure. Okay.
No problem.
Thank you. Okay. And somebody said American trip. Do you like her American trip? We won't say it. We won't put it in that way. We just say her trip in the U.S. or her trip in the States. And that heavyweight woman is 25 years old. Then you should use older. Okay. And somebody asked your president to quit his PhD. Okay. Actually, you should say drop or give up your PhD. That means you won't come back to your degree. And if you want to combat, you just want to stop it for a while, then you will use the word postpone. Postpone your PhD. Okay? And in the I have a lot of in the technical stuff, like in our table topic session, we are talking about a lot of technology. And if you are super bad in technology like me, then you will describe yourself as a tech foe or technic foe. Foe means enemy. So if you are enemy of technology, then you are bad at it. Okay, you are a technic foe like me. Foe. Foe. Okay? And if you are super good like Kato and in Green Hornet, do you see that movie, that funniest movie? Kato, played by J. Joe Kato. Okay? And he's like really good at technology. Then you will say he's a tech baby. Yeah, baby, that means you are really good at something. Okay, tech baby. Kato is a tech baby. Yeah. Okay, and somebody said that, what kind of function do you want to increase in your cell phone? But we don't use increase here, we just use add. Yeah, add more functions to something. Okay, and somebody said that our guest will be rich coming soon. We will say, he will be the up-to-come millionaire. Okay, up to come, and you put the dash in between the words. Or we can say upcoming, that means you are the next one, the next millionaire to come. And somebody mentioned you have 30 seconds leeway. There's no t in the end of the leeway. Okay, that's just leeway, that means the time available for you doing something. Okay, so that's all that I observed today. Thank you.
I have to go in front.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But who
I just come join the meeting for the half of the meeting. So I can second half. Okay.
But you still can help me, so I give you.
No, not your
No,
turn.
no, no, no.
Not your turn.
So I can just give my opinion to the second table meeting. And I think maybe next time the table topic session, the EVP me should not only for
20,
about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
15 minutes, 20 minutes is too long.
Yeah.
Table topic, usually 15 or
Yeah.
even 10 minutes.
Yeah, but because
Okay, tomorrow we only have one speaker.
It's okay.
Only one
Tonight is
so.
only one speaker.
So
it's okay.
Maybe 20 minutes too long. Okay. And I think it's good to have a guest to be our language evaluator, because we have some different people. The meeting will be more interesting. Oh, and I'm an English teacher.
Which one?
And we have second. I didn't
First part.
I can first part. Okay.
Continue.
You saying?
Yeah. Actually, I was also late. Sorry, but I heard in the beginning of Rachel's speech. It's very wonderful. She shared her experience in the States. Of course, we knew that she must be very good at her sales. So credit, so she can get this award to the US, right? So nothing is free. So yeah, but she showed us so many photos, and the lady, your roommate, I think she works hard to get this award too, because she's quite old, but she's active, right? So I think Rachel's speech shows us that anything, if you want to do anything, is possible, right? No matter how old are you, right? Yes. And the next part is workshop that definitely shares her vivid body language. Yeah, so we learned a lot from the workshop about the facial expression and the whole body movement and
Gesture?
Gesture. So we can practice, yeah, immediately. So I can see all of you slowly, and everyone can get my attention. So you know that I'm looking at you, and you listen to my speech. So it's very good, because if you don't look anyone, and in fact nobody with you here, so it's not so good for the speech, and it's very good skills for the speaking, very good. So I think we learned a lot from the prepared speech and the workshop. It's very good for the Toastmaster. We share everyone's experience, and we can learn a lot. So it's our Toastmasters spirit. Share and take, and you can get many experience, valuable experience that you may not have chance to get. But from others' experience, you can feel the feeling, and imagine maybe you just like we already go to the state. So it's my observation from the first part of this meeting. Okay? Okay, general evaluation.
Oh, our counter report.